The Laburnum Top is a beautiful poem. It is written by Ted Hughes. In this one poem, the poet describes the laburnum tree, which's branches were turned yellow and tree was quite silent. There was no movement in the tree, but sudden arrival of the goldfinch bird changed the atmosphere of the tree. Earlier it was quiet and silent, but arrival of the bird make it movable, and there was movement among its branches. Now see its stanza wise. The laburnum top is silent, quite still in the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. The poet is describing the poem that laburnum tree turned yellow. He used the word yellow for the leaves and the sunlight. The leaves of the trees were yellow, and top is still and silent in the daytime of September month. It is autumn season, and all the seeds of the tree had fallen. In this one, the poet symbolizes the yellow color with the silence, death, and a beauty. He describes the whole scene of the tree with this color. We can find here alliteration poetic device as September sunlight. Now let's proceed to the second stanza. Till the goldfinch comes with the twitching cheer up, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt she enters into the thickness, and a machine starts up of chittlings and tremor of wings and trailings. Now here the poet is describing that as the goldfinch bird comes to end the death-like scene of the tree and makes a sudden cheer-up sound, the bird, while being rapid, alert, and precautions like a lizard. Here, the poet is saying that the bird is smooth like a lizard, and it is very alert and very active, and sits on the branches of the tree. As she moved towards the thickness of the branch, her younger ones started chirping and doing vibration with wings, making a sound like a machine. Because of the movement of the bird and her young ones, the tree starts to shake and thrill. Now, here again, the poet given two opposite scenarios of the tree first being death-like and still, and then giving life and shelter to the bird and her younger ones. So here the poet here the poet compare the noise of the younger ones with the machine. So here he used metaphor as a poetic device. Clear बच्चे? I hope so. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of her family. She stalks it full, then flirt out to a branch and showing her beard face identity mask. Now, here in this one stanza, the poet is describing that the whole tree, there was a movement in the whole tree because of the bird and its young one. The poet compared the bird with the engine, as engine give a power to the whole machine. In the same way, the bird is giving fuel giving food to her young ones. She stocked it full. She even stored the food for them, and after feeding them, she fly away to the other branch and showing her identity mask to her young ones so that they can identify her from the other birds and remain peaceful when others visit the tree. Then, with airy, delicate whistle chirrup whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to the empty. After reaching the end of the branch, the bird makes a sweet chirping sound, just like whispering, and flies away towards the infinite. Here, infinite used to describe the sky. It again makes the laburnum tree silent and death-like as it was before the arrival of the goldfinch bird. This was there in the poem. Okay, thank you.